The V31.40 Fortnite update finally happened. It had a little bit of a delay, but it is officially here. You can log in right now and update your game and play all of this new, really cool stuff that we got with this update. Halloween is one of my favorite times of year, so whenever it rolls around into Fortnite, it is so fun for me. So I thought I would dive in a little bit deeper with everyone today and kind of go over everything we're getting across the whole game. First off, we're going to start with Battle Royale. And all of this applies to zero build or regular. In Battle Royale, you notice our bus has a new look to it, something spooky. Around the whole map, there are pumpkins that you can find, all sorts of Halloween decor, and everything is super cute. We did get sort of two new POIs this morning. We got Brawler's Patch and Freaky Fields. Before Brawler's Patch, we had Brawler's Battleground, and it looked a little bit different than it does now. Mostly it's just been taken over by pumpkins and vines, and most notably the Ultima Carver. If you land here, you can fight this guy and earn yourself a wood stake shotgun as well as a pumpkin launcher. So if you're looking for two of the new items we got this morning, you can land there and pick them up relatively easy. Obviously, if someone beats you to it, you can just hunt them down. In a different area on the map though, we got Freaky Fields, which replaced Reckless Railway. Honestly, I'm okay with this change, but let me know what you guys think. If you head on over, you will find a cornfield with giant pumpkins all around. In case you didn't know, some of these pumpkins are hiding chests inside of them, so make sure you keep an ear out for that. While in Freaky Fields, you'll find a nice looking house, and inside of that house is where you can find Billy the Puppet. If you want a surefire way to get the new Boom Billy items, you can walk right up to the TV, interact with it, and Billy will pop out. And if you're able to beat him, you will be rewarded with the Billy Bombs, as well as some other items. Otherwise, you can find them scattered throughout the map. I've found them mostly just on the ground. I have not found any in chests, but maybe that's just my luck. If you want to use the Boom Billy, it locks onto the nearest opponent and sort of tricycle drifts over to them and explodes on them. It can be really helpful if you're sensing someone coming your direction. You can throw one down and it'll lock onto them, and it's a great distraction. You're able to hold, I believe, just 3 at a time. I wouldn't say these are necessarily game-changing or anything like that, but I think they are definitely very useful as, like I said, a good distraction. I really like that they have this in-game. It's definitely a spooky touch, but it is very enjoyable. That isn't the only Jigsaw-related thing we have in Battle Royale right now. We also have Jigsaw's Challenge. This one is a little bit harder to get quite right. What you're going to want to do is find a different TV all around the maps. I found a few different locations with them. Interact with it and it'll ask you if you want to play a game. You can say yes, and you will now have the Jigsaw team leader head on you. I'm not sure if that's actually what we're calling it, but that's what I'm calling it for now. And either one of two things will happen. The first one being that you will be immediately thrown into a 1v1 combat with someone else who has also taken the challenge, and you will have only 4 minutes to locate them and kill them first. If you both do not locate each other, the mask that you are wearing will explode and you will be eliminated. The second thing that might happen is that nothing happens. You just put on the mask and you have to wait until someone else accepts the challenge. I did this a few times and both times weren't super successful. Either someone else would get to my opponent first or I would die before they had a chance to find me. It doesn't seem like there is a way to track or find your opponent easily. I do really wish we had maybe like a circle on the map, sort of like the medallions, to just have a general idea of where we can go to find them to make it just slightly easier, because 4 minutes is not a very long time. However, if you are successful in eliminating your opponent, you will receive a Boom Billy as well as a Witch's Broom and other loot. So it can be worth it if you complete it, but you just have to actually be able to complete it. Also for new items, we have the new chainsaw item, which is so much fun. You can hack through enemies or rev into the ground to propel yourself forward. It's so fun. It reminds me a lot of melee weapons that we've had in the past, like the spear or swords that we've had. If you like those kind of weapons, I think you'll really enjoy this one. If you rev into the ground, you're able to go pretty far in a pretty short amount of time, and it doesn't really have a cooldown. It'll kick you off, but you can start immediately again. And also, it's just really fun to watch your character sprint while holding the chainsaw because they look insane, and I love it so much. We also have some unvaulted weapons. We got the wood stake shotgun, which does about 100 damage per headshot, give or take rarity. We also have the pumpkin launcher, which is a classic in Fortnite, and it can do about 115 damage upon impact. However, with this one, you do have to get a direct hit, otherwise it doesn't really do a whole lot, which is unfortunate. I'm not very good with it, as you can see. The last unvaulted item we got is the Witch's Broom. Again, another staple that always comes back around Halloween time. This guy will propel you up into the air and you can fly around, glide down towards safety. It's, to me, mostly just cute and very aesthetic, and I enjoy having it in the game around this time of year. We did get one item vaulted in this update. Shuri's Black Panther Claws got vaulted, which is a little bit of a bummer because I do really enjoy those. But honestly, the chainsaw is more fun. It's just a little more chaotic and I enjoy it. With all of that being said, we do have new quests and rewards, which I would very much recommend going in and checking out. There are a lot of really cool rewards, including the Fangler base, Horde's War Wheelback Bling, which to me looks like it maybe should have gone in last season, but I still do really like it. We also have 2 new loading screens, a pickaxe, and a glider, as well as some other really cool items. Most of the quests are pretty straightforward and easy to complete as long as you're actively playing the game. We also did get a few new NPCs running around the island, including Mephisto. Well, I guess he's not running around the island, but you can find him at the underworld, sitting on his throne, where you can choose to give him some of your health in exchange for different favors. If you're playing by yourself, you can give 20 points of your health for a random weapon. If you're playing with a squad, you can give, I want to say 95 points of your health. I'm not positive, don't quote me on that one, but you have to give a lot of your health, but you do get to reboot your whole squad. So it could be very helpful, could come in clutch if you're over there. You're also able to find Edward Scissorhands, Jack the Pumpkin King, our new Lego Pass skin, as well as some other skins that I will leave up to you to find. And all of these, if you interact with them, do have different Halloween items. For instance, some might have the Witch's Broom, some might have the pumpkin launchers, etc, etc. And that about does it for Battle Royale. If I'm forgetting anything, be sure to let me know down in the comments and let me know how you like the map changes so far in this update. I'm really enjoying the new areas. I love the spooky vibe of the whole island. Everything feels like it's in permanent twilight and I just really enjoy it. But we did get more from our update than just Battle Royale items. We did also get the classic Hor Rush limited time mode back. This is my favorite LTM in the whole game. It is so fun. If you have not played it, I would highly recommend it. Get your squad together and go beat those zombies. This year we have the new mod benches in the game, and of course you run around the new map, but other than that it feels basically the same as it has the last few years, and it'll be available to play until Fortnitemares is over. As far as I know, they have not officially announced when Fortnitemares will be ending, but if I had to guess, it'll probably be on November 2nd. And you will be getting quite a lot of XP if you do play Hor Rush, which is a great way to earn towards those rewards that we talked about earlier. Rocket Racing also got an update. The new ranked period has begun. So if you played previously ranked up high, your rank will be restarted. All you have to do to earn your new rank is log in and play a race and see where you land. There are also a bunch of new quests and rewards for Rocket Racing, regular and ranked, including boost trails and different wheel types. We also got a few bug fixes in Rocket Racing, including textures being smoother on Seafoam Cove, Bone Cavern, and Pleasant Pit Stop on mobile. We also got a few bug fixes in Rocket Racing, including fixed several quest progression tracking issues. The intended quests will now appear when opening the quests tab in Ranked Racing. Fixed matchmaking errors when trying to queue into private creator-made tracks. Fixed an issue that sometimes resulted in players getting stuck in a tube on Airborne 2. The Ball R wheels no longer display unavailable paint options in the locker. And equipping the Beast Mode boost no longer results in an error. Fortnite Festival didn't really seem to receive anything during this update, which is understandable and fair, so we'll skip right over to LEGO Fortnite, which received quite a few items. We have a new LEGO pass. It is the Brick or Treat pass, which I think is so cute. It reminds me so much of the Legoland Brick or Treat event, and it sounds so good. A lot of the items in the pass are really cute, and they're genuinely exactly something I would want out of LEGO Fortnite, especially during this season. I think it's really cool that they're kind of giving us seasonal build stuff. I hope that when we get closer to winter, we might also get some winter stuff. If you play LEGO Fortnite at all, you will be earning towards these rewards, but if you would like to get the top tier rewards, you have to pay for those. But with that purchase, you do get the skin as well, so if you like the skin, it is pretty worth it in my opinion. Or if you even just like the builds, I don't really care for the skin. I really like the LEGO pieces, so I may end up buying this pass. We'll just have to wait and see how that plans out for me though. If the items in the LEGO pass don't suit your fancy, we do have some new LEGO items in the item shop. We got the Nightmare Before Christmas LEGO stuff. We have the Town Hall bundle, which includes everything, and you can also buy all of the items individually. I think it's really adorable. Some of the pieces are quite specific, but if you love Nightmare Before Christmas, I think this would be a great addition to any spooky town you have in the works. Back to the main game though, we do have split screen officially in LEGO Fortnite now as well, and it is being supported on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, and the Xbox One. So if you have any of those and you want to play split screen, you now can, just like any other LEGO game in the past. We also got some improvements and adjustments during this patch. So they reduced the number of times the tomato leader can heal. They also added map markers for the Nana villagers, allowing players to find villages more easily when they're in range of one, and they also fixed an issue where an enemy's crossbow didn't change color in certain situations. And that about wraps it up for LEGO Fortnite. We do also have the upcoming Symbiote Cup. This one is a Battle Royale duos tournament that will take place on October 22nd. The top point earning teams will unlock She-Venom and Agony before they hit their shop on October 24th. Competitors can play 10 matches within their region's 3-hour window. Each elimination equals 1 point, and players must have 2-factor authentication enabled and be verified and have the account level of 50 or above. And just to note, Boom Billies, Pumpkin Launchers, and Witches Brooms will not be included in the tournaments, so you don't have to worry about that if you are planning on playing those. We also have a lot of exciting skins coming to the shop very soon. We already have Sally and the Pumpkin King available in the shop right now. We will be getting Mephisto eventually, Edward Scissorhands, the Disney villains including Maleficent, Captain Hook, and Cruella de Vil. She-Venom and Agony, and Leatherface. Towards the end of the Fortnitemares event, we will be getting Ravemellow, which is Marshmallow X Raven, and in Epic's own words, Ravemellow will enter the shop to remind you Fortnitemares is only the beginning of the end-of-year party. So that's something fun to look forward to. We also have some other skins that got leaked that I'm sure will be coming in during this time. These are just all of the collab ones. I know we're getting a new Penny skin, there's the new Lexa skin, and a few other skins that look really, really good. I think Fortnite really nailed a lot of the skins this year. Again, let me know what you guys think though. And to wrap up this video, I just have some other quick notable things to talk about in this update. First being that players who already own a portion of a bundle may no longer be gifted the rest of the bundle. So basically what this is saying is that you buy the Sally skin in the item shop right now, you just buy the Sally skin, and if your friend wants to gift you the Pumpkin King and Sally bundle, they no longer can do that, which I think is really disappointing. It just feels very greedy to me, and I really don't like that. I think it's a big mistake that the community is not going to forgive easily, and it's going to affect the game going forward, which is just really sad in my opinion. The last item we'll talk about before ending the video is that players who purchased the Paradigm skin originally will be granted the new style variant next week, that being the week of the 13th going forward. So that's super exciting for players who have the original Paradigm skin. I believe leakers have already found her in files. If I can find it, I'll try to throw it up in the video right now as well. And that pretty much does it for the update video. I am really excited about this Fortnitemares. Everything looks great. Everything in Battle Royale is super fun so far. I personally haven't enjoyed this season too much, so having all of this Fortnitemares stuff is actually getting me to play Battle Royale again, which I have not played in a while. But let me know what you guys think of all of the changes that we got today. Is there good ones? Are there bad ones that you really dislike? If you decide you're going to buy anything, please consider using my supporter creator code, Brobotasores. It is the best way to support me and support my channel right now, and I do genuinely really appreciate every single one of you that have used my supporter creator code. If you like my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you like this style of video, please let me know by liking this video and commenting and telling me that you liked it and what you think maybe I should change about it or add in the future. I'm sure there were things that I missed, but I tried my best. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!